Hey guys, Zero here. Welcome back to another video. And as you can tell, we're talking about more things regarding Love Letter. And today, a very spicy topic, as quoted by Love Letter Confessions email that I received this morning. The absolute most appalling information has been released. And you might be wondering, oh, why? Maybe you already know because you can read titles and look at thumbnails. So Mr. Xaid. Mr. Xaid, let me just scroll up here for ya. Mr. Xaid might still be working on the project. Well, more likely confirmed at this point with the evidence we've got here. Former Love Letter staff reveals alleged sexual harasser still working on project in secret. So these screenshots were captured from Maddock and the private messages with DrApeis. They revealed DrApeis has not actually released the former manager and actor Xaid from the Love Letter, but has instead chosen to secretly keep him on the project despite the wishes of the team in the wake of sexual harassment allegations against him. As detailed in the statements by others who have come forward, they were submitted by Love Letter Confessions by a third party for publishing. So I want to reiterate, there are allegations previously of Xaid, of being a harasser, and I don't know if people are still thinking some things were actually actual sexual, sexual stuff, harassment. I don't know for sure. Maybe the jokes were much more than I thought. I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people were uncomfortable with Xaid. So we have an apology from Xaid here. We have an apology from Maddock. My bad. Maddock knew that Xaid was rehired or maybe even never let go of the team, and he kept telling him to actually, come clean about that after an official statement. But they didn't want to. They wanted to protect DrApeis because they believed in them. So it's a nice sentiment, and I had a chat with Maddock myself. Thank you again for your time, Maddock. I will be trying to publish that with your statements on the blog as well. And so we have this statement here that we can see. This was tweeted out by Confessions as well. It was in the official, the fan server. The questioned statement is: the Xaid was removed from the volunteer server for comments of a sexual nature that were made to other volunteers, that made other volunteers uncomfortable. All right, so we have these following screenshots here between Maddock and Apius. They were planning that statement. So from the first one we see here, they're talking about the statement they want to put out, and Apius was kind of unsure about what they want to say. So Maddock is, coaxing them along. So we say here that Xaid was removed from the server, and then that was a good statement to make. Inappropriate comments, all of that we're talking about. They also commented about design, but that's not really relevant to this video here. They want to continue talking about that. And then the NDA statement is there. I think that NDAs or some similar contractual agreement should have been there in the first place. From what I've seen, it seems to be issues of things being leaked or, revealed unnecessarily because there was no formal agreement or consequence for that. So this organization is the name of the game here. I think that's the main issue. So there's non-disclosure NDA agreement. So the next screenshot we have, DrApeis asks, why mention Xaid? So let's go here. So why are we talking about Xaid? It's fine. And then we go, let's scroll right over here. What does it say here? What does it say here? It shouldn't be brought up. Xaid's back on the project as Bokun again. Keep that between us. Only a few people on the team know about it for now. What? That was my exact reaction as well. Is this going against the statements that you are distancing yourself from that person? Did you lie to my source, John? Because John said that they were moving away from Xaid. They believe that. So if Xaid is still working, why are you lying to your volunteers? This is not a good look. I feel bad for John if this is true. Honestly, they seem like an earnest working person, and now this is coming out? excuse me? Like, I'm really heated about this. Why are you lying? Lying is, this is just, I don't know. There's just so much about this I can say. Like, I don't know. Let me just readjust this so you actually see the screenshot better, because I'm in the way. Oh my lord, I cannot. I am just flabbergasted. I don't know. There's just, I don't know what else to say. There's just one last like screenshot here. They talked about they want to continue using and working with them. He has been removed from the volunteer server. So it was a lie by omission. And Maddock admits that it was a lie by omission, because if you scroll down here, they talk about that. Limit the mention of Xaid for their own protection. Technically a true statement regarding the removal from the volunteer team, but not saying that they're actually still working with them. So it was a lie by omission. You can see that right there. Man, this is not a good look. I don't know why are you lying? This is not good. I feel like things can just go downhill, and with the stress that may be coming from this kind of attention that the dev team is getting, I don't know if this can finish. Like, damn. So, in the next screenshots, we talk about Maddock's removal from the Love Letter fan server. So, it looks like, excuse me, Maddock is telling DrApeis, hey, I was removed from the server. Because, like, well, first, DrApeis says, hey, things are going on in there, aren't they? Yeah, I was removed. I don't know what HH means. I've seen DrApeis use that a few times. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I only know one acronym for HH, which is Hentai Haven, but let's not talk about that right now. But the fact that Senpai and V were let go while Xaid is still on the team, unsettling. I agree. Xaid is not really on the staff server. Yeah, but he's still working on it, even though you said he wasn't working on the team anymore. This is not, like, sure, he's trying to justify the jokes again. Okay, I understand. Jokes can be jokes, they can be taken differently, but then again, like, you said that he was removed, so why is he still on the team? It doesn't make sense. My chat with Maddock, he tells me, or they tell me, that they were removed with no explanation. So it's like, oh, great. That's not good. That's bad. That's horrible. I don't like this. We continue on. The next screenshot, talking about Maddock requesting that they should let go of Xaid. But then DrApeis says, he's on contract at the moment. I can't let him go. We don't need to credit him. Maddock asks, oh, who is the contract with? Me. DrApeis. Maddock says, I'm sorry, I can't defend that. I can understand. And again, HH, I don't understand. I feel like it's some kind of apology that I'm not familiar with. But yeah, that's really unfortunate. We go down here, at the very bottom, is a conclusion of the statement. And really, it's saying, yeah, they intentionally deceived their team members and community, despite the numerous allegations of sexual harassment expressed discomfort of many teams. DrApeis has chosen to overturn the feelings and the safety of his team for the sake of his own personal desire to continue working with Xaid. According to our source, Maddock has also confirmed other high-level managers within the server are also complicitly aware of Xaid's continued involvement. We can tell by that the very first DM here, or the very first set of screenshots, that other people know while many don't. I don't have much to say, but damn, don't lie to people. This is bad. I'm not wanting to take sides, but it's making it real easy to do so. I want to continue talking to the other mods. I really do want to cover both sides. So, now I'm gonna be sending out this video to both sides, and they'll be reviewing it. And I'll be saying this: hey, Outset Isle, the team, please, if you have refutations, let me know. I want to get both sides out the best I can, and continue, well, just to cover it. I'm not a moderator, but I want to get both sides. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Will be likely statements by vivisected human. I'll see you guys in the next one. Wait. Boop.